Hey everyone, so right when the Utero 30th anniversary editions were announced, I got a lot of people asking me, are you going to do an unboxing? You're going to unbox it, right? So I decided to do that. So we are going to unbox and look at these 3 editions of the Utero 30th anniversary. The 2 CD set, the vinyl set that comes with the 10-inch EP, and the 5 CD Super Deluxe edition. Now, I know what you're probably thinking, and I'm going to answer it right away. Yes, it is excessive to order 3 of these editions. But Nirvana is that band that I'm a collector for, and I'm kind of a completist. I just love anything that has to do with the band. So after all the editions were announced, I was excited and happy to have some time to save up to make sure I could get all the editions I wanted to get, and these are what I'm getting. So I won't be showing the big vinyl box set, because I'm not planning on getting that one. But let's take a look at these 3. They're opened right now, but a little earlier I unboxed them from the original packaging, so let's take a look at those. Alright, so we're going to start with the smallest edition and then we'll work our way up. So first is the 2 CD Deluxe Edition. One disc is the album remastered, and the other disc is a compilation of live tracks in the album track listing. So it's essentially In Utero Live, plus 2 extra tracks that they played a lot on the tour. Jesus Doesn't Want Me for a Sunbeam, and The Man Who Sold the World. This is the indie record store exclusive poster. If you bought any of the editions on release day from an indie record store, you'd get this poster for free. So we've got the In Utero angel here on the front of the poster, and this awesome picture of the band on the back. Very cool poster. I got it out of the wrapping. Let's open it up, see what we got. Very cool. Make sure you guys can see the whole thing. Got the CD booklet here. Pretty cool stuff. All in Utero era, of course, to fit in with the theme. All the band members are represented. Just always awesome to see. Even got Pat right there. There's disc 1, which is the studio album remastered. And disc 2, the live shows in the In Utero track listing. Pretty cool stuff. Not a whole lot to show. Just cool packaging, the 2 discs, and the indie store poster that you could have gotten with it. Alright, next in line here, let's look at the 12-inch vinyl of the album and the 10-inch single that comes with it. Alright, let's open it up. Man, that is cool. I'm pretty sure this is the first time you can get In Utero with a gatefold sleeve like that opens up. I could be mistaken. I'm pretty sure that for Nevermind's 30th it was the same case. For that one you can also open it up and see a picture of the band, and I think that's the first edition of Nevermind that does that. So it looks like they're following suit with In Utero. They gotta eventually do it for Bleach now, but hey, not complaining. So if we open it up to the first sleeve, so we got the new 10-inch single. This is brand new for this release. I've been calling it a single. I guess you could actually call it an EP, would be a better thing to call it. 5 tracks, Gallons of Rubbing Alcohol, Marigold on side 1, and then Sappy, Moist Vagina, and I Hate Myself and Want to Die on side 2. So all the B-sides on this, 10-inch on this EP essentially. It's pretty cool. Cool collector's item. We've got a faithful reproduction of the original insert that came with the album with the lyrics and the live pictures. As a gear nerd, I've always loved this picture that you can clearly see Kurt's DS2, Small clone. I'm fairly confident this is early 92, the Pacific Rim Tour, maybe like in Australia. I'd have to double check Live Nirvana, but I'm pretty sure that's a Pacific Rim Tour photo. And the back of the insert. Alright, let's take a look at the EP. I've been really excited for this since this is new for this release. So there it is, side 1. And side 2. It's very cool to have all the B-sides here on their own disc. It's a really nice addition. Props to Nirvana Inc. for doing that. Alright, let's look in the second pocket here to find the actual album. There it is, 180 gram vinyl. Really excited for this on my turntable and just play it loud, see how the remaster sounds on vinyl. I have a feeling people are going to ask. I'm just going to put out there that it looks like there is no download card. Not one that I'm seeing anywhere. It looks like there's no digital download for this edition. Okay, so now we've got the big guy. This one I've been most excited for, the 5 CD Super Deluxe Edition. So let's open this up and see everything that comes inside. Man, and there she is. Let's take a look at the outside quick before we take the wrapping off. And it lists off everything that's here on the sticker. So the 5 CDs, 2 live shows. But I'm most excited about with this package are all these little collectibles that's listed. Angel acrylic panel, Angel mobile, fanzine tour poster, ticket stubs, all access tour laminate. Like that's the type of stuff I'm really excited to see. So with the big CD box set, you get disc 1, which is the album remastered, plus the B-sides. Those are all on there on disc 1. And then the other discs are the live shows. So disc 2 and 3 is live in Los Angeles, December 30th, 1993. Disc 4 and 5, live in Seattle, January 7th, 1994. And that disc ends with some bonus live tracks from that tour too. Some Rome tracks, Springfield, and New York, which is the Roseland Ballroom show. So right away, taking it out, I noticed that something felt like loose. And oh, it's the back like panel thing. Looks like it's not like a part of the actual box itself. So then once that's off, just got a clean looking back here. All right, let's see what we got here in the big box. So excited for this. Oh, so this is the acrylic Angel. We've got little tags up here that say peel me, which I'm not gonna peel quite yet. It's pretty different. I don't recall any past Nirvana like deluxe editions coming with a big displayable like panel like this. It's probably the book, I'm assuming. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen these. So these are like outtakes of the really iconic photo of the 3 of them. There's the final photo. It's kind of weird. It's kind of like seeing the Mona Lisa in a different pose. Just so used to seeing this picture like everywhere. That's such an iconic photo of the band. So to see them in like slightly different positions, kind of messing with my head. Really cool to see. Love that Pat is getting represented here because he's obviously on those 2 shows. Very cool to see him. Man, this is what I'm excited for. It looks like all the tour reproduction stuff put together really nice in a little folder. That is cool. All access pass. There's some pictures where you can see Kurt performing and he still has his around his neck. It looks just like these, like the holographic Angel ones. You see these on eBay from time to time, like the legit ones. And they're of course collector's items, they're not cheap. So it's really cool to have a high quality reproduction of that. Got concert tickets of the 2 shows that are included. That's pretty sweet. And like the backstage passes, look like after show. Local crew pass, like people who probably like helped load stuff in and out of the trucks. Photo pass. And press. If you were there trying to interview the band before or after the show, you had this. Small little poster for the LA show. Special guests, Butthole Surfers, the forum. Here's another like poster or an ad for the forum show, and it lists special guests, Butthole Surfers, Chokebore. If you guys are not familiar with Chokebore, they are an amazing band. You gotta look them up. I went down a rabbit hole with them because I wanted to see, oh, these guys opened up for Nirvana. I wonder what they sounded like. And their first album is amazing. You guys gotta check out Chokebore. Super cool band. Poster for the January 7th Seattle show. I think this is, they've been saying there was like a fanzine. This is the, I think it's pronounced mobile, that they would have hanging up in stores when they were selling the album. So I'm not going to take off its packaging right now, but I believe that with this string, you would just attach it to the ceiling or anything up high and have your own little angel flying around your room. Man, all this tour reproduction stuff, that's the type of stuff I think that makes a box set like that. Like as a completist collector slash hoarder for all things Nirvana, I'm a sucker for this kind of stuff. And especially since it pertains to the shows that we're now listening to. And this is like the vinyl artwork, if you were to get the vinyl box set for the live shows, that's just like on a flat. So you get both sides, one for each show. Very nice. And then we've got the actual music. We've got the discs, album remastered, plus the B-sides, and the 2 live shows split between 4 discs. Thank you so much for watching. Follow me on Instagram at Nirvana Guitars, and subscribe and check out my other Nirvana Gear videos right here on YouTube.